Hello, and welcome to tonight's episode of Parks and Recreation, Teddy Roosevelt Edition. As you may not have guessed already, I'm Teddy Roosevelt, and tonight you'll get a glimpse into my childhood to the end of my presidency. Enjoy. My fellow citizens, no people on earth have more cause to be thankful than ours, and this is said reverently, in no spirit of boastfulness and our own strength, but with gratitude to the giver of good, who has blessed us with the conditions which have enabled us to achieve so large a measure of well-being and happiness. Am I ready to be president? No, but the way I see it, McKinley's gone. I'm 43. I gotta step in. I'm 43. I'm young. I'm gonna bring a new excitement, a new vigor, a new way to run this country. To us as a people, it has been granted to lay the foundations of our national life in a new continent. We are the heirs of the ages, and yet we have to pay few of the penalties which in old countries are exacted by the dead hand of a bygone civilization. We have not been obliged to fight for our existence against any alien race, and yet our life has called for the vigor and effort, without which the manlier and hardier virtues wither away. I was born in NYC. My family used to call me TD, not TD, TD. I went to Harvard College, the Big Ivy, and I was part of the Porcelain Pudding Club. Yes, and I became president of Alpha Delta Phi.
Phi.
What?
Alpha Delta Phi.
Oh. Alpha Delta Phi. I had asthma. Such an emotional time. I was a weakling. I couldn't do a thing.
Every day is so wonderful, and suddenly it's hard to breathe. Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed.
Now I'm strong, ready to take on the day. Okay, everyone, I've been informed about some arguments over whether or not America should annex the Philippines and imperialism in general. I've called this public forum so that we can get some input from everyone and then make an informed decision.
I thought this was a meeting for free bagel.
No, Hurst, it is not. Yeah, I love public forums. Although people yell, I like to think of it as people expressing their feelings loudly.
Well, I think we should annex the Philippines because it would expand our markets and then improve the American economy.
I think I have to agree because, I wrote the book, The Great Influence of Sea Power or whatever. And, I'm just saying that, if we expand, it will work out pretty well.
Are you kidding me? We're worrying about the Philippines when no one even realizes that Teddy Roosevelt and John Deere just went on a camping trip to help our parks? Do you think you're Henry Thoreau?
Okay, calm down, people. I have a proposed solution. It's called Big Stick Policy. Trust me, people, if we become more involved in foreign affairs and acquire new territory, we can become a world power. Expanding our markets, helping the Philippines, it's a win-win for everyone. Yes, USA, let's go! Yeah. How's the public forum going? I think pretty well. Everyone's got their opinions, but for the most part,
I cannot, for the life of me, comprehend how we got ourselves into this mess of imperialism.
Okay, well, it's actually not a mess because personally, by expanding to the Philippines, we're just proving our power as the U.S. It's not going to be a mess. It's just going to be great. I don't understand what your problem with it is, though, Mark Twain.
I agree. It is going to be wonderful for the business economy. We are going to expand our power. And yeah.
And possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, like, have you guys ever heard of, like, economic trademark in the, like, you know, as the global economy? Like, we need to get involved in that. We're not involved in that, guys.
We need to focus on our business in the U.S. at the moment, not outside the U.S.
Well, but if we don't expand outside the U.S., our economy will never grow.
Well, we need to grow the economy in the U.S. first before we can grow it outside the U.S.
So technically, by expanding our economy globally, we're just expanding our markets, and and you can get labor from outside, like outsourcing and stuff, and like, you know, that's just great because
So
you're
people
paying
with no experience cannot make stuff for our stuff. We need experienced workers working, not some amateur child from
But you
some
already pay
weird
them so
country
poorly,
working
so why
on
not
our
just pay
factories.
them?
They need to be able to make their own money in their own countries, and they should not be getting just working for our.
Why would we take our stuff to them when they don't know what the hell they're
Because
doing
we are
with our
superior to them.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I don't think it's going so well.
You know, they have their own culture and own religions, and we should
gotta
respect that.
spread Christian
But it is not as good as U.S. products made in the U.S. by U.S. citizens.
Okay, well, I'm sure they would appreciate our wonderful U.S. products.
I'm sure they would, but they won't get it.
I mean, how else are you supposed to make money though if you don't have a bigger marketplace?
The U.S. is pretty big.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we'll just make it bigger and more
We
money.
could become the top world power if we already aren't.
We aren't yet, but we will.
Well, that's
once
how we will
establish
get.
in the U.S.
Oh my gosh.
The life of Theodore Roosevelt was one of constant activity, immense energy.
Hello, Teddy.
Hello, John Muir, my good friend. How are you?
I'm good. I have a question for you.
Yes, what is it?
Would you like to accompany me on a trip?
Where? Yosemite?
I believe it's Yosemite. You helped establish it. You
Right.
fought for it.
Silly me.
I would like to expand the national park, and I was wondering if you would come with me and you would see how we need to preserve it. all the
Well,
national
I'm
park.
currently on my national speaking tour, so
But it's for the parks.
anything for the parks.
Look at the stars.
Exquisite, isn't it?
Just beautiful. Wouldn't you want to preserve this?
Yes, of course.
Wouldn't you want to hunt your buffalo up here? Wouldn't this be such a nice place to do that?
Of course.
Get your gear,
Mm-hmm.
come up on some trips,
Yes.
take a break from the Oval Office.
Yeah. Nature is beauty. Beauty is nature. Quick! I hear the buffalo. They're trotting about. How was my camping trip? pretty good. Pretty good, I'd say. Enjoyable experience. Lots of fun with my buddy John. But yeah.
We met up with some Indians.
We met up with some Indians.
Iroquois.
Some Iroquois Indians. Some Iroquois. Yeah, just
keep going.
a fun time of hunting some bull.
Hold on, I'm looking.
And yeah. We ran into a little trouble with the buffalo, but you know, I'm still here.
Did I find the trip successful? I would say yes. We expanded Yosemite, hunted some buffalo, climbed some mountains, took a picture by a cliff. Yeah, I don't know. TR was a little upset that I didn't like the birds or the flowers, but you know.
I'm Teddy Roosevelt, and I'm a Rough Rider.
I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted.
Taxidermy. Well, I've been quite the taxidermist since age 12, you know. The ladies love it, but, started my own collection. I've donated some of my animals to the American Museum of Natural History in NYC, hometown. Shout out to you guys. But yeah, I keep them mostly in my cabin in North Dakota. But other than that, it's a real hobby.
I just love Ariana Grande. Such an inspirational singer. What? Rockefeller did not just tweet that. Who does this guy think he is? When people think they control every aspect of the business. Of business. Hashtag subtweet. Hold on. Hashtag subtweet. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Yeah.
This guy's irrelevant. At me next time.
Upton, I got you.
What?
Rockefeller is just corrupt and won't accept it.
Hold on. Whoa, what is this? Are you kidding me? Whoa. Hold up. Don't worry. No need for annoying Rockefeller. You know why? 'Cause I'm here with my square of stupid 140 characters. My square deal. And FYI, Rockefeller, my square deal is gonna limit your monopolies. And my girl Ida and my boy Upton, past the limit. And my boy Upton. Oh my god. Upton are gonna thrive without trusts. That's what I said. How do I feel about Rockefeller? He's a pain in the but you know what? He wants to promote big business. We're gonna take him down. My girl Ida Tarbell on Twitter at peace_love_Ida. My boy Upton Sinclair at Upton Funk 1878, and me and I, Theo Baby 101 on Twitter. Hit us all up, get that follow. Are going to take him down because you know what? Big business is bad.